Hey everyone. So, in today's video, I kinda just want to show off the power of growth. I think this mechanic is insane, but in a good way. I think making items that generally suck and turning them into useful mechanics is a pretty cool thing to do. But today, I kinda just want to show off the extent of how powerful growth is. Now I know in the title it said 1 million bison steaks, and I will get to that, I promise. It's just if I give myself a million bison steaks right away, like, this is just gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna finish this run in like 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do instead is give myself 10 bison steaks and increase that number exponentially for every stage. And I'm not gonna pick up any other items along the way just to show off the absurdity of growth. And don't worry, I'm like pretty aware of how ridiculously easy that is, and how it's not really a demonstration of growth, since like by the time you fight mythics, it's only gonna be like 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm aware of that, which is why I'm gonna increase the timer every stage by 10 minutes as well. I'd say that's like a pretty accurate time for full looting a stage. I guess sometimes you can take like upwards of 15 minutes or whatnot, depending on like scrappers, printers, macroing, recyclers and whatnot. But generally I'd say like 10 minutes a stage is like pretty average for me. That's about how long I take full looting a stage. So yeah, don't worry. By the end of this video, when we face off against mythics, I will have a million bison steaks. So yeah, now that it's stage 2, I've given myself 100 bison steaks and added 10 minutes to the clock. So I'm just shooting spikes at the ground to increase my regen a little bit. It's gonna matter less and less as the stages go on, because we're just gonna have such an absurd amount of health. But yeah, now that I have 10 stacks of lunar spikes, I think I can just kind of get away with tanking through everything and armoring through them. Yeah, as you can see, Lemurians, Blazing Wisps, other elite wisps, they're just not giving me any curse stacks anymore. Yeah, and for anyone who's still a little confused about what the lunar spikes do, basically if you keep them, you get more armor, which is why I'm not shooting any of them right now. And if you shoot them, you gain a bit of movement speed as well as health regen. Now in normal runs, I'd recommend shooting them a lot. The movement speed is invaluable. Movement speed is one of the most important things in this game. But for something like this, where you just happen to get a lot of growth, why not keep some, you know? That armor, once you get a lot of growth, is pretty ridiculous. And it's gonna be even more ridiculous next stage when I get 1,000 bison steaks. Now one thing I am worried about though, is even though growth is like a pretty strong mechanic, makes you tankier or faster, it doesn't really do much to increase damage, which I think is gonna be the main problem against mythics. Another problem is that it might just make us way too fast, to the point where we have an uncontrollable amount of speed. I mean, I guess it does increase our damage in the sense that it increases the amount of spikes we have and the duration of the laser and whatnot. But like, we might need a little bit more than that for mythics. So, I'm kinda curious how well False Sun will stack against him with a million bison steaks. So now, it's stage 3, 1,000 bison steaks. 25k health, pretty absurd. And we're not quite moving at uncontrollable speeds yet. But I think next stage, you guys will see it get there. And yeah, our slam doesn't really do much anymore. It still does a pretty substantial amount though. I can definitely get away with just spamming this. But it's not the end-all be-all move anymore. Thankfully at stage 3, it's still strong enough to spam and get away with that. But these next few stages, I don't know if I can just get away with spamming the slam. Yeah, only 1500% damage. That never increases. They finally took out one Beetle Queen, took half the teleporter charge. And now, with 25 stacks of lunar spikes, we can kind of just armor through everything. Even this disgusting little gilded blind pest. And there we go. There's stage 3. Now let's see how we fare in stage 4. With 10,000 bison steaks. So there's 10,000 bison steaks. Sort of getting to the point of uncontrollable speed. I'm hoping I do enough damage to the point where I can just get away with slamming. And oh, neat. Looks like we got a wisp event. Okay, yeah, sweet. I can definitely get away with just spamming slams here. That's funny. What the heck? I'm kind of surprised at like how much the slam is still doing. Yeah, what the heck? I would have expected it to like not really amount to anything substantial at this point. Anyways, now that we have 250,000 health, nothing just gives us curse stacks anymore. Yeah, even though we didn't really stack that many lunar spikes, even though we only have 24 charged up right now, it doesn't matter how little armor we have if we just straight up have this much health. Because nothing in the game is going to do any substantial amount of damage to us relative to our max health anymore. Which is why, despite how little armor we have, we're kind of just tanking everything like a champ, not getting any curse stacks and whatnot. I am like pretty surprised at how much damage we did. I was under the assumption there would be a bit more struggle. I guess 1500% damage is a lot more crazy than I give it credit for. So now we're in stage 5 with 800,000 bison steaks. And oh boy. Yeah, it has to be very, very careful with how we move. Because like even just a small dip will be enough for us to die of fall damage with how fast we're moving. So for now on, I'm just gonna keep charging the slam to negate fall damage, help out a bit, help rectify the situation. Because yeah, we are moving way too fast now. And I don't think charging up lunar spikes is gonna really help too much at all anymore. So just gotta be a little careful. And ugh, overloading scorch worm, disgusting. Well, it's pretty lucky that we got a horde of enemies there. They're like generally easier to take out with a slam. I don't know what's with my luck today. First it was a wisp event and then a horde. So like that was pretty easy. But yeah, I don't know how I feel against Mythics. And oh boy, something just did a lot of damage. What the heck? Maybe that was just me falling in lava that I didn't see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure it's a lava that did percent base damage. That got me shook. I think I'm fine. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm a little worried against Mythics. Because like, as powerful as growth is, it's not really gonna increase our damage. Aside from like the spike charges and the laser duration. Which itself is like really powerful, really good, but like I'm kind of hoping for a little more, you know? Now here it is, 1 million bison steaks, and I press W for like 0.1 seconds and I'm already sent flying. Yeah, gotta be a little careful. Gotta be a little careful. Before I accidentally like kill myself from too much fall damage. Now, I wonder if I can just straight up pillar skip like this. Oh yeah. Definitely can. Yeah, let's run up a slant to like preserve one of our dashes just in case, you know? Okay, sweet. I got it. Now I'm gonna be frank with 25 million health. Even with not that much armor, he's not even gonna touch us, dude. He's gonna tickle us at moat. I'm sorry, did that just do 200k? What? I'm so confused. Wait, I could have sworn growth doesn't affect anything except the laser duration and how much lunar spikes you have. Hey man, if anyone in the comments can tell me why the slam is still ridiculous, I would much appreciate it. I did not expect one-shotting him at all. I'm gonna be real. Like, what the heck? Well, if that's the case, then, so yeah, I guess I can just sit here for like a minute and insta-kill everything, or I can get shot out of place. That's pretty cool too. Okay, there's no point in doing this anymore, like, yeah, I guess the slam just one-shots. I don't know the mechanics behind this, or why it does 200,000, but, I guess, man, I guess. Anyways, Mythic shouldn't really hurt. All he has is health increase. A ridiculous amount, by the way. 25 million health, what the heck? Let me see. Does he hurt? Does he hurt at all? No, not really. Okay, hopefully I don't have to do that much damage to get all my stakes back. That's gonna be a little awkward. What do I do? Maybe I spam slams against him? I'm so confused at what I should be doing. This is so stupid. Alright, I hope spamming slams does enough. Okay, I got it. Oh, freak. Finally. Took ages, man. Yeah, let's just go for the slam. Ugh. Oh, whoops. Ugh. 209,000 damage. Seriously, someone in the comments tell me what causes that. Because as far as like the descriptions and whatnot, nothing really mentions like increasing the slam damage from growth. Well, there's False Sun with 1 million bison stakes. You know, I kind of thought like Mythics would put up a fight. Like I'd have to be like pretty careful with my spike management and timing the lasers and whatnot. But apparently the slam just does 209,000. I don't know why. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, why not show it? Leave a like, maybe sub. Anyways, that's it from me. See ya.